Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV with my guy. You see him, the cleanest one of the crew. Emiliano Vargas, what's going on, man? We are season Southern California, a new birth in boxing. React to everything that you've been noticing here.
Yeah, look, man, my respects to Turkey Alashiki. He's a new breath of fresh air for boxing. So he's putting on amazing cards like this, and it's sold out. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to fight in Saudi one day.
Huge fight coming up here. We've got Madrimov versus Crawford as the main event. Break the fight down. What do you think about these two getting together?
I mean, I got Crawford. I think his experience is a lot more than
Madrimov.
Yeah, but you know, I just think Crawford tops him.
Madrimov, a guy with 10 fights, has a belt, thus forced to fight the best in the world who's looking for it. What kind of chance do you give a guy with 10 fights going up against arguably the best guy in the fight game?
I mean, look, man, he's hungry, he's a dog, he's a champion for a reason. So, you know, Crawford obviously is going to have to be smart. And, you know, but I got Crawford maybe by late stoppage or knockout. You know, this guy's going to come tough.
Speaking of knockouts, behind you, Martin Bacoli, Jared Anderson getting ready to lock it up right now. What do you think about that fight? Who wins?
Man, I got Jared Anderson. You know, I think he's, like me, next up in line to be, you know, the next biggest in the division, and it's in his division and my division. So I'm super excited. We're young, we're hungry, and sky's the limit.
Andy Ruiz, Jarrell Miller. Big time fight, a lot of talking been going on between these guys. Who do you think wins that fight?
I got Andy, man. He has those quick hands, so I got a lot of love for Andy too. So almost wrestling, let's go.
Just saw Caleb Plant walk by. Canelo Alvarez just signed to fight Edgar Berlanga, surprisingly. What do you think about that fight? How do you think that plays out?
I think, look, man, Canelo has fought. He's up there with Floyd with how many champions he's fought. I think he's already proven himself. That has to do with him and his team. If they feel like Berlanga is the next guy, he's the next guy, but he can really do whatever he wants.
How do you think that fight breaks down?
I got Canelo, you know, in the later rounds, definitely. I think the experience is the main thing, especially in this sport, so that's why we're trying to get the most of it and definitely come out on top as well.
Huge victory for you last time out, win over Garcia. Talk to us about what's next for you. What do you want for yourself? Who's your ideal opponent for Riyadh season for yourself? Pick it.
Hey man, I think you know, anybody with a name or anybody with a belt. I'm not too you know, choosy. I just think whatever's gonna get me to the next level. I think that Ryan fight is gonna be big though. You know, we're already talking. So you know, my team knows his team, and you know, we can do Vargas Garcia too.
Excellent. How do you think you match up versus Ryan?
Oh, man, look, I just need to get the experience. That's it. You know, Top Rank's doing a hell of a job. I know I'm young in my career, but at the end of the day, you know, that's the same ladder that I know I'm going to climb. So, you know, when these champions were young, they were saying the same thing that I'm saying. So I just know my time's going to come. I know that God has a plan, and every crop has its due date. And, you know, when it's time, I'm going to be ready to go.
Young man, young warrior on the rise. Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV with my guy, Emiliano Vargas. Millie, thank you for your time as always, my dude. I'll talk to you soon, my dude.